back with City Life, and we're still with Jill Darcey from the Complex Family Foundation. All right, now that we've spoken a lot about the children, let's look at the effects that divorce have on children.
Okay, well, once again, the stats aren't great, but let me run through them because I think it's important that people realise what the stats are. So children that come from divorced families are 5 times more likely to be poor, they're more likely to drop out of school, they're more likely to be in trouble with the law, they're also more likely to be teen parents themselves and more likely to be divorced themselves. And as a result of all of this, unfortunately, they're more likely to die from before the average age from ill health, okay? Not great. As a parent, when you're going through that, heart-wrenching, because suddenly you feel, crap, I'm actually getting my children into a space of disadvantaged life. But that is the reality of what we're dealing with, which is why I'm so passionate about the work I do. So what we do on top of this is we look at how that happens. And what happens is children end up coping. Children to do in the coping mentality, they shut down, they withdraw. You'll see them change radically in behaviour, where they'll, if they've been quite a quiet, at-home, studious kind of person, often they'll just be out raving with their friends. Okay, so dramatic changes in behaviour. Or another one is they'll zone out. And they'll just zone out to situations that are well beyond their ability to solve. And so they feel that they've lost control. And so that's what I'm trying to do here, or what I do with all the families that we work with, is that I work one-on-one or in the workshops or in the seminars online, whichever way people need to get the information. And I sit down and I teach you how to have your children adjust. And what adjusting means is that your children become very comfortable living in 2 worlds. They're comfortable moving between mums and dad's 2 homes.
Okay, so how do you do that?
Yeah, step by step, and we look at the issues, and I actually work at changing your thinking and healing that hurt, that broken heart, because if we can get you moving from that reactive, hurting space to a responsive, responsible space, then you can actually grow a fantastic complex family.
All right then. Now, we'll be back with you after the break.